What's up, guys? It's Spirit Crusher Destroyer 13, okay? Frickin' get your numbers right, okay? Bad luck on Friday the 13th, mind you. Spirit Crusher Destroyer 13. We're back. We're going to play some ranked matches. This is the deck. Crabs in space. Yeah. Two Craballers, the big baller himself, and the space-time legend himself, or itself, Palkia. Excuse me, pardon me. Sabrina, Guzma, Red, Cyrus, Leaf, Repel. Yeah. Some stuff. Pokeballs, Pokemon research. I think we might have to do something. I'm thinking red. We're going to remove that. And we're going to take Iono because we like Iono. You know, because I just thought about that a little bit. And that's what I said to myself. So there's that. So hopefully we can get whatever we need if we want it. I don't really know what we even need, though, so we're just going to do that. Crabs in space. I didn't really give the deck idea, so I'll kind of like explain what we're doing. It's fast paced. That's the idea. We go with Craballer. He's the guy. He's the man. We start with him. Although that you're right. I did say I wanted a second Guzma. I should have just taken that out. I don't know why I was like, yeah, let's do an Iono. Why do I want an Iono if I could have a second Guzma? We're trying to be fast paced. We get Craballer, the big baller out, and he just gets going. And while they try to figure out what they're doing, we're just having a day. And then Palkia is chilling on the bench just to mix things up, give us a little spice, maybe something a little scary. See, everybody's running like 75 tools right now. This deck in particular, so that's why I think we might give it the Guzma, because we just pulled Iono, and we don't really... I don't even know if I care, because I have this card right here. Yeah. Oh, what if we do that? Get it out of here. This is a sneaky extra point we're just going to have hidden over here. Yeah, because think about it. We don't need this 40 on our guy. Let's do something wild. Let's put it here so that if when we pull Cyrus later, we could Cyrus, Celesteela, and take a quick point. Because we could get a point on Nihilego at any point. We could get a point at any point. I'm going to get poisoned anyway. Despite my best efforts. Ooh. Nice one. Oof. So again, I am poisoned. I don't have anything on the bench. That's rough, isn't it? We're going to Irida, because I have two. Yeah, good counting. And we'll just Insatiable Strike, because this is actually going to take... He doesn't have attack with the other one. And even though we're already poisoned, poison damage just went down to 20 from 30. So that we very much enjoy. And that'll help us out. Bum 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 ba-da-na-na. He brought it in anyway, so it's gonna die, I guess. Because here's the thing. We're gonna go like that. This Iono is interesting because I think it's kind of like how you have Shinotic and how you have Reckless Shearing. You could just kind of like mill through cards. And it like helps me because I could use it as a card to just mill through to get to what I actually want. And that's very interesting. We're just going to Irida and hang out here because you don't have enough... Like, chip damage isn't good against healing, is it? I almost thought about making the Iono a Pokemon Center lady. That's a point. However, if he has Guzzlord, he can bring the Lord himself in. Our repel would be very nice. Ooh, we're going to try for a Moonbaton. And you used your energy, so you don't have Guzzlord. Give me a Tails. Nice! Sorry. I don't mean to get so fired up. Wow, we just won. Not wow, but repel. Fantastic. So we're just going to repel him. Sorry, sir. Don't know what to tell you. I wish you had something else on the bench, too. I just want to just... Yeah, okay. And they conceded. See? Too quick. You gotta be quicker than that. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna leave it as Iono, because sometimes you need things and you don't have things. That's the truth of the matter. I think that's the perfect addition. Because think about it. The fact that it isn't something and it just allows me to cycle the deck. On a deck that doesn't have a lot of cycling. That could use some cycling. Okay. I go second. Which is actually sick. Because we could get this set. This is another chip damage deck that he's going to try to give us here. Poiple. The only thing is, well, we don't even care. We don't care that much about the Lord of Guzzin. My cousin. Because it takes too long and we only need one energy. I hate Celesteela. Can I tell you that? I'm sick and tired of it. Now, what does that do? How many cards do I get? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I didn't have anything I needed. And guess what? I still don't have anything I need. But I can knock out Poiple if we get Craballer. Crabominable. I keep calling it Craballer. You know, that's messed up. I don't understand that. You used it too soon, buddy. When I hit for weakness is crazy. Doesn't even matter. I got 40 anyway. You die next turn anyway. Did you Pokemon Center lady it? Because that's... seems foolish. You know, also what seems foolish is the fact that you haven't pulled what you need to pull. And you know what you need to pull, right? We both know what you need to pull. This actually worked out really nicely for us last time when we did it because you have a Cyrus for it. But we don't care that much. We're just gonna... I wonder if that shows up. We're just gonna... Connection! Come on, connection. We're just gonna take the hit, and we're gonna see what happens here. Oh, this isn't good, though. That, however, is... I can leave retreated at any point, so I don't care about that. I do want to Irida. And we're just going to knock it out, because that's what our hearts are set on. He has a 20 chip damage with poison. All I need is my second Crabominable. Yeah, but you're poison barb, dog. You poison anyway. Like, I don't understand this. It's almost like you shouldn't use that as a tool in this deck. Oof. Do I survive one turn? What do we got? We shall take it. Yes, we shall. And we don't really care what your story is. No, we don't really care. We're just gonna knock you out. We'll take a point. We'll take the point. Well, that's crazy. I die on this turn. No, it's only 10, because he's dead, right? Yo, if we could miss the Palkia on our next turn, he's got to try to Moon Baton. But, bro, you can Moon Baton anyway. It poisons anyway. Even if you get the tails, the poison chip damage, it's like, what are we even talking about? How you go to Celesteela and you're like, all right, well, I need Celesteela to come through now. Twice. Very silly. Just keep pulling Misties. Nowhere to put this energy. Nothing to do with all. I have too much energy that I have. It's 2-2. He needs 2 heads. He can't lose Samine to something else. And even if he puts one thing in, he has to put 2 things in because we could Sabrina him. Also have a Cyrus potentially in the deck. There's things that I have in the deck. I could also pull Iono and go straight to Repel. He got the heads. But dog, what was that about, dog? What was that about, dog? Let's see if we finally got it. It stinks. It stinks out here. It smells real bad. Guy doesn't know what Crabominable does. It does 40, then it does 80. There's no coin flip. And that's a point. Crabominable, the Abominable, Spaminable. Yes. That's just abominable. I don't know what we're saying. We'll thank Kiru for playing today. That would be sick. Kakutini AR. Please, sir, we just need one more win here. That would be so nice for the Crabs in Space. We would love one more win with the Crabs in Space. And then I'll stop playing it, I promise. I don't want to play it ever again. It's not going well. Some of these decks have gone very well, and some of these decks do not go well. This is not a good deck. You know, I like Crabominable, but I don't know. Just in this current meta with Silvally, especially that we keep coming up against, it's just not working good. Sharpedo. I like that. We could do Sharpedo. I'll do Sharpedo. Do you have any suggestions on who you would put Sharpedo with? I mean, obviously, well, it's quick. It only has 2, so you could put Sharpedo with Crabominable. Just run the both of them. But I like the idea of putting, like, Crabominable with something high. Because then, like, now that I have 1 energy, like, this is actually exactly what you want to happen with this deck. 1 energy on Crabominable. Well, that's definitely not what you want to happen, but that is usually what happens. And then now I can put energies on Palkia to hopefully draw Palkia in. I appreciate that, 80s Arcade. You are a good sir, and I will try to conjure up some Sharpedo thoughts. I like using these ones that aren't that potentially good. I like Sharpedo, though. Sharpedo is definitely... and that is Gen 3. My favorite, one of my favorite games is Pokemon Sapphire. Played that a lot when I was a kid. And we have our Crabominable, the Abominable Snowman. So this is good. He's doing grass with type null, Celesteela. Very interesting. You can't use type null with, or Silvally with Celesteela. So that's what's super interesting about it. Yeah, Ruby and Emerald for sure. Hold on a second. This is tied super tight. Stop. We hate to see that. But let's repel it. And then, because when it comes back in with the 80, then it'll be in trouble. And that's actually perfect, because then we can run that. What I'm trying to show you is this. If I could untie this tightly wound satchel. Whoever tied this knot doesn't want me in here ever again. That's pretty messed up. It's like a fisherman's knot or something, I swear. Alright, well, you'll have to take my word for it, but there's a sapphire in here. Yeah, he retreated it. I knew he would. This is a perfect Cyrus. Absolutely perfect. Insatiable strike to your Celesteela. What is he running? Celesteela to Celesteela with Silvally? I mean, I don't see any Buzzwole anywhere. As far as I'm concerned, he's thinking about losing, which we always love when they think about losing. Yeah, Gen 3 was definitely... Let's just... Oh, yeah. What if we just wiggle the rope off the back? Sabrina. Fantastic. I love it here. Oh, I should have... I don't know what I was thinking. We're thinking that we're going to win. That's what we're really thinking. Okay, I got the rope. Oh, man, this isn't the right game. Mario Kart. Darn it. But yeah, Sapphire. That's crazy. Moon Baton, give me a Tails. Thank you, sir. And the opponent conceded. Absolutely fantastic. Crabominable, the Abominable Snowman. That is absolutely fantastic. We love that. There's our third win. We'll take that to the bank. All that Gen 3 talk really got us going there. Got us rolling in the right direction.